Well, it's just another game for us. We just prepare like any other. The importance is maybe a little bit different because it's a different competition. But in terms of preparation, it's just the same like any other game. We prepare the same as we would for an S League game. We have a game plan and we just go out and try and execute what we're trying to do. So there's no real difference in how we prepare, and I think even pressure wise, there's not a lot of pressure on us to go out and do something spectacular in the competition. Obviously, we have our own expectations, but I think the preparations and expectations are just to go out and execute what we're trying to do and just to play well. And I mean, obviously, it's a home game for us, so we want to pick up points in these games because it's obviously going to be a little bit difficult for us when we travel away. So we want to try and impose ourselves on them and show them what we're about. Possibly, I don't know. We've got some good guys who have come in this year. Some young guys who we have done really well in the previous games and have been doing really well in training. So we're hoping they can come in and do a job for us in the S League and obviously when we travel away. So we've got good quality within the squad. So we're confident we can do well in both competitions. I mean, it's obviously not going to be easy for us, but we're confident in what we've got. So, obviously we want to progress. That's the goal. We're not just there to exist. We're trying to compete and show what we can do as a club. So it's we've not really set many longer term goals. We just want to short term, just go out and try and do well in every game we're playing. So we're just focused on the game tomorrow and let the rest take care of itself. Well, they're quite physical and quick and athletic as a team in general, I think. But we've seen enough of them on the video to know who's going to be a threat and who's not, and how we're gonna break them down. So we're confident we can go out and impose ourselves on them and try and minimise their threat.
Well, all of our players have played overseas now. We've played in Myanmar, and we've played in China. So that experience is a benefit to them. The education that they had in China will be good for them as well. And we played against some really quality opposition there, so that'll probably help us. Well, I mean, there's such a big gulf between Chinese football and Singapore football at a national level, at a club level. And we just can't compare. They've got a country of over 1 billion people, 1.3 billion people, and their Super League is in place, and where they've got millions and millions of dollars being spent on players, on teams, and their selection pool is just vast, and their development program is just vast. So we just can't be comparing ourselves with China. Teams in Indonesia, I think that's a little bit more realistic, and we'll be going into tomorrow's game using the experience that we've gained in Myanmar and China to try and help us get a positive result tomorrow. It's going to be a very difficult game, completely different. They're going to be a very physical team tomorrow. All of the players, the majority of the players are sort of quite big and strong. And so they're going to pose us some problems there. But we have good players. We have some quick players, some clever players, and we're going to try and exploit certain areas where we think we can get at them. Well, in possession of the ball, we're going to look to do the simple things in terms of making the field big, getting our wide players into the game, and to try and retain possession as much as we can, and to try and get the ball into areas going forward. Maybe in behind, maybe down the side of Persipura, and to try and avoid those sort of aerial 1v1 challenges where the physicality is going to be an advantage for them. Goalkeeper, I don't know. It depends on how many shots that Persipura have, and we can tell you then maybe. But Nizam's done extremely well for us so far. He did really well in Myanmar, not just the penalties, but he did really well for us. The back four are sort of used to playing with him now, and so that helps. So. Yeah, we're happy in that aspect going into the game tomorrow. We have to do well in both moments, when we have the ball and when we're defending as well. Persipura have some good attacking players, so we'll have to do well defensively. we'll have to make sure that those players are not on the ball too often if we can help it. And we're going to have to try and make the most of it when we're in possession as well, to try and get the likes of Nico in possession, to try and get him running at defenders, and so he can cause them a few problems.